Hi everyone, James Baker, CPA here, and I am with a guy I've talked to a bunch of times. He's out in Europe. He's super successful, super smart about affiliate marketing, and I'm very excited to have him on the channel today so he can teach me about what it takes to be successful in affiliate marketing. I have Attila. Hey, thanks for being here today.
Hey, my pleasure. Always good to talk to, smart tax guys.
And you've been on, I've seen you on other interviews on other channels, and you've shared some with me, and you really have a lot of great information. So that's why I was trying to get more of my, smart people I'm talking to teach me about what they're doing.
Sounds good.
So,
Yeah.
well, you give me the broad picture of what affiliate marketing is in it for you and what you're doing, and then I'm going to ask more specific, narrowed down questions and tell me how you like kind of got into it. Just I'm going to let you go a little bit, and I'll dig in more.
Sure. So, in a nutshell, affiliate marketing is the closest thing to an MLM, which is not an MLM. So, it's not a scam, it's real. And the reason why it's real is because you buy paid traffic. For example, you place ads on Facebook, Google, TikTok, stuff like that. And then people come and you send them to product pages. And every time they buy a product, you get paid. Now it's up to you on how hard you scale this, right? So if you're very good, like us, then what you do is you split test a lot of ads, like A/B test many, many different ads, and you find the ones that cost the least. Basically, in order to acquire the customer, it costs the least. That way you can maximize how much you get paid, right? Because everybody has like a set price. It's called a CPA, or a cost per acquisition. So let's say if the CPA is $36, that's how much you're getting paid, then it's your goal to get the conversion, the customer, for less than $36. And depending on how good you are in marketing, that can go anywhere from $10 to get the customer, which is going to give you a very big margin, to make you lose money, right? Because a lot of people that got into affiliate or get into affiliate marketing lose money because they get paid 36, but to get the customer will cost them $50 because they didn't split test ads.
Oh, so the affiliate split is 36. And I've seen this done in so many ways where people are doing, I mean, it's just different products. You have physical products, you have digital products, and obviously the margin's higher on digital products. I'm
So like there's thousands of opportunities, and your goal is basically to make the spread between what you get paid and what it costs you to acquire the customer as much as possible, because that's your ROI. Basically, that's your profit.
you're obviously an expert marketer, and that's what it comes down to is you're marketing, you're running ads, you're getting hooks, you're doing copywriting, you're really good at that stuff
Right.
because you're doing it across the various products. And if you're coming in and you want to be a marketer, I guess you have two ways to go. You can work for that brand and then pay you a fee and you set up the ads that way, or you work for yourself and you just sell the stuff and make your own money based on how much you can sell their stuff for. And obviously there's a higher upside to the affiliate side, but also there's the risk and the cost of you need the capital to buy the ads, and you need to, and it's a bigger risk for you, and you're not trading your time for money, but that's how you're really scaling. So if you're really awesome, I guess going into affiliate work would be the best way to do it, and that's what you've been doing,
Hey,
right?
James, you got it. That's basically what it is. So you can actually work as an agency where you're spending the customer's money to buy ads, and then you're rewarded based on the performance. Like as an agency model, you get paid a retainer, and then it's your job to meet the goals. Like they say that, okay, we want to get sales for $40, and if you beat it, then they give you some kind of reward, like a bonus,
Hmm.
depending on how much you beat it by. That's the agency model. There, you don't have to really take a risk. The affiliate marketing model is extremely risky for many things. First of all, you need to put in your own capital, just as you said. And you also need to do a lot of tests. And a lot of the times, you are basically walking around in the dark. You have to find a way. There's no one to guide you. So it's a lot of stress, and it's a lot of money because you have to go in the hole, like lose a lot of money to test and find the winning creative, which is going to make you all the money back. and the crazy profits that everybody who becomes an affiliate marketer dreams about. So
Well, I what I love is that you don't have to do any service fulfillment. So you're really just selling, and then it's like, I'm done. That's your thing. And I love that.
yeah.
As someone who provides a service, I can only imagine selling it and then doing nothing afterwards. That's really great to me.
Yeah, yeah,
But
I know what you
yeah.
mean. I mean, that's why there's you also have clients who are drop shippers and e-com people. Like I've seen, like in your YouTube
Oh,
channel
of
that some
course.
people, so those guys have to fulfill the order and they also have to be there to answer to the customers when they're complaining and handle all the objections and all the problem that comes with dealing direct with customers. So you're right, like being an affiliate is beautiful because you basically get the conversion, you get paid, and your job is done.
I want to go back a little bit because I don't think people can just, oh, I want to be an affiliate marketer and then take a course and be awesome at it. Did you work for an agency or something? How did you become very successful at doing affiliate marketing and learn how to do it? Like, take me back to when you first started. Did you work for an agency first?
No, I never ever worked for anybody. I just had like a very like entrepreneur style parents when I was growing up, and they were always doing businesses. So I naturally had this ability, to do deals and stuff. And when I started, when I was 17, I got a job at a company called NetNation in Vancouver, Canada. I was able to get my foot in the door because I was highly technical. Like during high school, in my teens, I really enjoyed the rapid expansion and advancement of the Pentium chip of computers. Like we were going from like a 486 to Pentium, and it seemed like every week it was getting faster and faster and faster, and all these new technologies were coming out. So I was right there, and that was my game, that was my hobby, and I was learning, how to design in Photoshop, how to make web pages in HTML, how to code in JavaScript. So I was basically stacking this knowledge from a young age. And then when I got a job at NetNation as a tech, because I knew how to set up Linux and how to work with servers and do all the techie stuff, but then I quickly learned that, hey, I don't belong with the tech nerds because I'm like not a nerd. I have a lot of ideas, which are more in line with sales and marketing. So they quickly like promoted me and I got into the sales team. And that's when I felt like, hey, I arrived, I'm at home. Like I'm with guys that speak my language,
Mhm.
I just know tech stuff, but these guys are cool. So that's how it all started. And from there, I got into affiliate marketing by mistake. Like I started building a website, and some friend told me, hey, you can put some banners on it and you will get paid. I was like, sweet. So I put some banners on it and I was making money, So I didn't know it was affiliate marketing. And it wasn't until 2008 that I got into it full time. And it all started with me researching what my friend is doing, who is buying brand new houses, brand new cars. And that's how I found the entire industry, which changed my life. Like it's
So,
incredible. Affiliate
so you
marketing
saw
is
someone, you
insane.
saw the 2008 Ty Lopez and just with a bunch of cars and houses. You're like, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, I do affiliate marketing. And then he just showed you like a little bit on how to do it, and you were still, that's kind of it.
No, no, this was actually really funny because this guy I knew personally, and he was a friend from Canada, and he was in the Nissan 240 club. Like my friend had a Nissan in Vancouver when we were like teens, and this dude was also there, but he moved to Poland and he bought houses and crazy cars. And I just Googled, like his name, and I found out that he's a developer for the affiliate marketing industry, and that's how I got my foot in the door. I joined like an affiliate marketing forum, and then I started, like posting, networking, which I naturally am good at, and then I met a lot of people, and then it snowballed from there, basically.
Oh, okay, that's cool. And did you take like a course, or how did you learn to do it? Where did you get the most of your education for affiliate marketing? Do you have like courses you recommend if someone
No,
wants to get
so
started?
no, I actually never ever took any courses. So what happened was, I just arrived in this community. I was a newbie. I didn't know what the heck, and I was reading, all the posts and everything because a forum is like a wealth of information. So I was reading the forum, and I discovered like, whoa, this dude is building a blog, and he's putting a bunch of links on it, and he's getting paid $40 every time someone buys the product. I was like, whoa, I gotta do
Give
this.
me a
So.
specific example of like how like a blog style one, because I know because I research a lot of this stuff. You can create a website and you can sell other people's products on a website you create, and obviously you can run ads. You can always pay like influencers to promote other people's products, whatever you can do
Yeah.
to sell it, right?
Yeah, so I'll give you an example that's actually pretty related to what's happening right now. Like you also know there are a lot of YouTubers are promoting VPNs,
Yeah.
like
What do
NordVPN
you
and whatever
as a
VPN.
tech guy? Let's quick aside. What's your favorite VPN as a tech guy?
The best VPN is always the one with the most nodes, so I chose NordVPN just because they have the most
Yeah.
servers. So it's always about that, right? Because that's how you can, if something's slow, you can switch to another one in that
Oh,
same
cool.
country.
Okay.
So it's all about nodes. Ideally, the best thing would be to use an Amazon AVS solution, but that's way too techy. You know, I don't have time to set up my own. So this is the best out of the box solution. Maybe it's not the best, but whatever. I went for that one. Before that, I was using Hide My Ass,
Yeah, I've
which
heard of
was
that one too.
yeah, so I was using that before. But yeah,
Sorry, I
so
digress. You can go back to your example of what you were telling me.
okay. So the VPN. So this is how I would promote a VPN. So you would basically create a blog and then you would write a review about all the different VPNs that are on the market today. Because every VPN, like NordVPN, has an affiliate program. So if people Googled, like, which is the best VPN, and they came to your site and they read your review and liked it and clicked on your link, you will get paid from NordVPN. That's basically what affiliate marketing
Yeah.
is like. And that's how I
So
started.
are
And
is every review site up there like just like a marketing ploy, just to get money from?
yeah, unfortunately, most is just like based on whoever pays the most. Like they will have like the top 10 list, and the ones that are at the top are usually the ones that is paying the highest commission, or you know, so that's how it's done. It's all business,
I go to
unfortunately.
YouTube for video live reviews of people who tell me like, look, they paid me, but I'm giving you an honest review. So I like YouTube reviews, but yeah, I still do it.
Yeah, like if you want honest reviews, you go to Reddit and you see what people are
Oh,
recommending when
Reddit.
someone asks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Reddit seems to be like the best source of info that can be validated. And Quora is another one, but I'm seeing spammers going to there too
Yeah.
and kind of try and mess it
Quora's been
up.
very spammy.
But still, Reddit is a really, really good place. So you would build a site like this, and that's what I did. And I built a ton of sites for a ton of different products and did SEO. Like back then, you could actually, you know, like buy link packages. They would point it to your site and you would rank. But when Google came out in 2012 with three major updates, it was called the Penguin and the Panda and the Hummingbird update. And that basically changed SEO forever. Like link pyramids and all these different link schemes where you could buy, you know, like links and boost your rankings ended overnight. So I was like, oh my God, what the hell do I do now? Because I got used to, you know, making good money building
Yeah.
sites, and that's how I switched from search engine optimization, where you depend on Google, to paid advertising. And ever since I switched to paid advertising, my profit went 10x, you know, because it depends on how much money you can spend
If you
when you
find a
find a
winner, you
winner.
just keep pumping it and you
Yeah,
make more and more and more.
yeah,
Whereas Google is kind of like you get a static amount. You can't drive more traffic because it's all
right.
organic.
Right, exactly. So that was it. So I switched to paid ads in 2012. In 2013, I started taking notes on how I'm doing, what I'm doing. Very dry notes, like no intro, nothing. Just, okay, I'm launching a campaign on Facebook ads. This is my settings. This is what I'm doing. Let's see what happens. And I would write down, you know, like, okay, this is what happened day one after, day two after, stuff like that. And people started reading my blog like crazy, you know, like at the peak I had 150,000 people per month reading my blog, which was huge, you know. It's
Yeah.
like insane. And yeah, so from there, as more and more people began reading my blog, like everybody knows me in the affiliate marketing
Yeah.
industry, and they asked me to come and speak at their show and their YouTube thing and
And
all
I'm
this
happy to
other
have
stuff.
you here, man.
So
I really appreciate it because I know we've had a couple
yeah,
calls and I've been able to give you some information too. And that's what I want to transition into is how has using a U.S. company helped your affiliate business? Like, because I know you have LLCs and stuff, right? I don't want
yeah,
to admit it on
exactly.
camera.
So I have a funny story on why I opened an LLC. And it's because I have a lot of friends in the US that travel, and they always fly business and first class. And I asked them, how the hell do you do it? And they're like, with points. I'm like, oh, lucky you. We don't have that in Europe. We cannot get it. But so I have to pay full price. And business class is very expensive. Like one first class ticket is like $12,000.
Yeah, yeah.
And here are my affiliate friends flying for free. Like, oh yeah, I paid $200 tax, that's it for the ticket. I'm like, you bastard. So that's why I started a US LLC, in order to establish some kind of presence in the US so that I can start building, credit and working with the banks and things like that. So that's why I have a US LLC. And another reason why it's good is because a lot of countries make it difficult, to do business with American companies and also with other companies all over the world. Luckily, here in Europe, it's very good because we have a lot of like fintech companies. So banking is extremely easy. You just log in somewhere and it's super fast, usually instant everywhere in the world, like way better than an ACH transfer.
Well, the
And
IBAN stuff that you guys do.
yeah, the IBAN stuff, but you also have like an ID, sort of like how you have a Skype ID,
Hmm.
like you can send people stuff and they get it like right away, zero fee, and
Yeah, we
it's
have
very
Zelle in
good.
the
So
US, which is kind of like the same thing, and
yeah,
but yeah, it's I understand there's but then you have like all the clients in the US who need to pay you or something, so it can be easier to have both. I mean, I would say just have all of it, and you do, and
yeah,
I think it's been helpful.
it's good. It's good because I can tell you like one experience, for example, with how it works with TikTok and Facebook and all these big traffic sources. Like if you are doing, big spend, like you're spending, let's say, a couple $100,000 per month on paid advertising, then every geographic area has its own set of teams that manage big spenders. And some teams are better than others in different areas. Like the US team, for example, in TikTok is very good at compliance. Like they're very good at helping you get your ad compliant. Whereas the Tel Aviv team, for example, from Israel, they are very good at finding things and giving you insights that are going to help you max your spend, basically. So by having a company in the US, you have the option to work with the US team. By having, a company in Israel, you can work with the Israeli team. So you really have to be all over the place as a like an affiliate marketer in order to be able to have those connects and those connections to get the benefit of working with these different teams all over the world, which you wouldn't have if you just had one company in your tiny little country nobody heard about. So
Yeah, right. I mean, I work with people from like Eastern Europe or like Latin America and Australia, Dubai, people from everywhere. And there's a lot of deals happening in the US. So the US companies have been very popular. I didn't get my CPA license to open companies for people. It's but ends up being that's something that people need a lot of help with. For people who are watching this, how do you recommend people get started today? Like, what's the best way to, like, if I wanted to be an affiliate marketer, to learn how to do it? Is your blog still up? Are you still telling us what you're doing every day?
yeah, the blog is still up. It's been up for a long, long time. And we actually have like a training community.
Oh,
It's
cool.
called IamAffiliate.com, but I don't recommend people start there because we cover very advanced topics. So somebody that hasn't heard about this is gonna think it's like gibberish, So
Yeah,
no,
it's gonna turn them
don't
off.
start there.
Yeah.
Yes, what I recommend, I actually wrote a book which is an easy read. It's only 98 pages and it's on Amazon. It's called From Zero to Super Affiliate. And this is like taking a 101 course at university to get the primer of what affiliate marketing is with paid ads, how to get started, what tools you need, and how you have to launch your first campaign. So I wrote this book with all people in mind that are just now hearing about affiliate marketing.
Awesome.
So
That's really cool.
start there. Start with the
I'll
book.
put the link in the description. I gotta get an affiliate link, otherwise you won't respect me. And you're not listening to anything, James. No, I don't have that. that big of a channel.
No, there's no affiliate link, but I mean, if you're an Amazon affiliate, you can actually go into your Amazon
Yeah.
account and get an Amazon affiliate
Yeah,
link
no,
from
that's what
my
I mean, an
book.
Amazon affiliate link, because you can
Yeah, you can
yeah, you
actually,
can
and then you're gonna make rich Jeff Bezos richer.
I'm- yeah, but any case, that's a good recommendation because like nothing's to get rich quick. There's no way to just like start this and make 400 grand next month. It's a grind, and you've been doing it for over what's this 2000s like 15 years or whatever. Like
Yeah, I've been doing it 15 years full time. Yes.
yeah, and what are some of the biggest what's the biggest like challenge you've had on this journey of becoming an affiliate marketing guy?
Well, the biggest challenge that anybody's gonna have is that this industry changes super fast. Like, for example, you could be doing really well, running an offer for 2 months, and then something happens and it just dies. So you have to start from zero. So it's like getting fired and starting from scratch. But the beauty is that you're going to possess all the knowledge prior. So if you're a very good marketer, you can get up and you can find the next winner. And when that one dies, you can find the next winner after that and continue going and going and going. And in that short period of time, you can actually make more than what a person might make in a year that's working 9 to 5.
And
So
then no service delivery, which is what I love.
yeah, no
No
service
service
unless you do
unless
ecom,
you do
then you're
e-com,
back to square
but
one.
e-com is like
Which
it's people don't look at even though it really is affiliate marketing. You're connecting a manufacturer to a buyer
yeah,
because you're not making anything. It really is like marketing service. So when people are just like, "Oh, I have an
yeah.
e-com business," I'm like, "No, you have a marketing business," and that's interesting that you refer to it as an affiliate business when it's like that. Was there ever a moment when you kind of like doubted being an affiliate marketer, or would like when you got into it, you were just obsessed and you went 100 miles an hour?
No, I never doubted it because it was progressive,
Yeah.
right? Like I grew into it sort of way. Like I didn't come like a lot of people come into this and they're like, I'm coming because I want to make $1 million. I was just happy because that I found this industry that I didn't have to go get a job again, you know. So for me it was so good that I was able to find this and I was able to, do what I love, play around on the computer, make websites and make crazy good money doing so.
Yeah, yeah.
I was basically free to do whatever and I didn't have to deal with customers or a boss or
You can
anything.
network with
So
people all day, talk to people, and feel
yeah,
like you like, yeah,
exactly.
that's really cool. What do you see coming in the affiliate like marketplace next? I know you said it changes all the time, but what are like some things you think that are potentially coming over the next couple of years? Like what are your plans going forward? I know you're running ads and you're promoting offers and you're running a real affiliate business, but what do you think's coming?
AI revolution is coming. So a lot of the old roles that we used to employ are being replaced by ChatGPT and AI tools like that. Like for example, copywriters. I used to have at the peak when I was building a lot of sites, I used to have full-time 54 employees which were copywriters.
Whoa.
Yeah, because we needed to feed Google. Google's like a beast that is churning and burning copy and content. So in order to stay and retain your ranks, I had over 500 sites. I needed every single day new content on the sites. They had to be updated so that people would come and it would be lively. So if we didn't update, we would lose our ranks. So if someone would type in the product name, we wouldn't be on the main page. It would be on the third or fourth or who knows where. So I had a lot of people like this, but today we just have one, which basically does the work of
Well,
50. And
you're not doing 500 websites anymore, right?
no, now we're doing actually landing pages, a lot of landers. So what happens is they use like ChatGPT, but within ChatGPT, we actually built our own GPT
You
because
have
we can.
prompts, right? Really detailed prompts where you
No, no, no. We actually have our very own because since November, like the beginning of November, they opened up. It's called like builders, chat like GPT builders, which you can register to become a builder, and then you can publish your own trained GPTs, which are like Chat GPT, but they're specialized. So we built our own creative wizard, we call it. I'll give you a link to this, and anybody with Chat GPT Plus can get access to it for free. And this one was trained for affiliate marketers. So what I did is we basically collected all of the books that are recommended by performance marketers on how to write killer converting copy, how to write, high CTR headlines. Like even for YouTube, if you write a good title, you will get more clicks. And we also like archived all of the different awesome interviews with affiliate marketers on YouTube. We downloaded podcasts, had them transcribed, and then we basically fed all this information to our GPT, our copywriting wizard, we call it, and it learned everything. And now it has all that knowledge. So when you go to it and you say, write me, 10 high CTR headlines for this offer, it's going to know, all the experts. Like, for example, Neil Patel, he's a highly respected dude in the industry. Then we have Ryan Dice, who's also very, very good.
Yeah.
And there's many other guys like Gary Vee, for example. So all of their knowledge is condensed into this
Oh, it's
GPT.
so
So
cool.
when yeah, it's very cool and super
That's really
useful.
nice that
So
you you made it a public API that other people can use too. That's like
yeah, exactly. So I'll give you the link to
I mean
that. So we
that's like
train,
super valuable for everyone. I mean that's good. It's good for the people who started watching this video and here 27 minutes in are really got some good stuff. That's really cool.
yeah, so AI is the next best thing, and we are using it everywhere we can. Another AI model that I'm trading right now is like a data analysis model, and I'm creating my super data analyst that's on call 24/7. And to do this, I have to feed it a lot of real live like statistics, of we run campaigns and then here's the data, find patterns and tell me, where you see an opportunity and stuff like that. And it's learning, to what to look for. So in the future, when it's ready and we will share it publicly, you could just be like, hey, I'm running this kind of campaign. Here is, like my data. Tell me on how I can scale this so I can make more money. And it's going to know from all the stuff that I, have taught over time to the model that it has to look at this and this intersecting, KPIs to find patterns, and it will come out with recommendations that actually turn out to be good. So
So it's just basically making your job so much easier. You still have to pick the products. You still have to, and I guess you could eventually have AI help you with that. You still have to create the ads,
yeah,
but AI is going to help you with the ads, the landing pages, all the copy, and all of the data and managing it, so you can make better
exactly.
decisions. That's really smart. And it makes sense that with your background, you're utilizing the technology and all that stuff to do this. Have you ever had experiences selling like a really terrible product that you didn't know was bad? Obviously, you're not trying to just sell crap to people, but have you ever had like sold a product and then ended up being like an information product that was terrible or something? And do you ever have any backlash from that at all?
Like me personally, no, because as an affiliate marketer, you're anonymous, right? So I'm sure a lot of the stuff that we promote is total crap. Like the VPNs are total crap. They say that you need it to be more secure, but in reality, if a hacker wants to get you, they're gonna come through a VPN the exact same way they're gonna come through anything else.
Yeah, you're just
You know,
gonna, oh, they're gonna fish you out or do something. Yeah, and they're gonna,
Yeah, exactly. So a VPN is also crap. The only reason why I use a VPN is because sometimes I need to access sites which I cannot access from my local IP address.
yeah. If I want to watch,
That's like a real usage. But the thing is, the reason why VPNs use this security angle the most, that's what you see use most commonly, is because people have fear. Like nothing motivates somebody to take action as much as fear, like in affiliate marketing. Like we used to actually promote a tool for your Android phone, which would clean up your Android phone's memory and old outdated files. It was called Clean Master in 2014. And if we would put, like this is a cool app, it'll free up space on your phone, not a lot of people would click. But if we put, you have one virus, download this now to clean it, everybody was clicking and downloading, because we used fear to invoke action, and that's what they're doing with VPNs as well. So,
yeah, yeah. I know.
so
I don't like to fear monger too much, but I do have to do like, oh, here's the IRS penalties if you do it wrong. Here's the worst case scenario if you don't do your taxes right or if you file the wrong forms. And I have, these. when you have a single member LLC, you have to do these 5472 forms, and there's this $25,000 penalty, which is not super common, but it definitely is real and it has happened. I but you know, I don't want to just always just ham on that, like slam on that penalty all the time. But you know, I'm not running ads either. I'm doing all organic content. But I did just have a guy
Right.
yesterday who paid someone to do these forms and they did him wrong, and they actually assessed a tax of like $60,000, and it was because the forms were just prepared wrong. And you know, it's interesting to see what happens to what the IRS does, how they process the data they get. But in terms of running your LLC, you said it's been helpful. How is working with or talking to me? How has that helped you?
It
That
helps clear up a lot of stuff because there's a lot of, info out there. It's sort of like when you're sick and you go on Google and then you Google around and you will come across a website which will tell you you're gonna die. So you never know what the information is good, and I find that your stuff is correct. And the reason why I know that is because I talked to actually 4 people. So you were one of them and 3 others, and everybody repeated, basically the same thing. And the reason why I came back for second is because I like the dynamics. Like a lot of the tax people that you talk to are extremely dead. Like they hate their life. I don't know. They lack dynamics.
yeah, yeah, like a yeah,
So that's what I found. Like I was asking question like, hey, do I have to Yes. I'm like, but why? Can you explain? You just have to do that. That's the rule. Okay. It's like 5 minutes, like this is like bye. Like I didn't feel the vibe. I don't know.
yeah,
So
yeah. Well, I'm I'm happy it was helpful. I wanted to ask like one question like that at least to get in there. I'm gonna try and have the media team put a link to your book in the bottom, because if I want people, if they're interested in getting into affiliate marketing, if you're doing your own e-commerce brand and it's like a lot of work and you want to sell other people's products and not doing more fulfillment, definitely dive into this, because you already have a lot of the skills of setting up ads and setting up running campaigns and doing all that, and then you can sell other people's stuff and not do any fulfillment. So if you're already a marketer, I definitely encourage you to look into this stuff. Obviously, I don't have to sell you. You're all over the internet. All your stuff's out there. You can just go look at all the stuff for free and get any help you want, and that's it. So thanks for being here. I really appreciate you sharing this knowledge. For me personally, I learned a lot, and I think the people on the channel are going to learn a lot too.
hey, it was my pleasure. And yeah, get my book. And I hope to see you at the next affiliate
Yeah, let
conference.
me know. And I love to travel and I love to meet people too. As you can see, I love to have conversations with people. So we'll be in touch until you have my number. We'll be in touch, and thanks for being here. I'll talk to you later.
Sounds good. Take
Okay,
care. Bye
bye.
bye.